The year was 1999. I was a young whippersnapper in kindergarten with a bowl cut to rule them all. Kids my age only gave a shit about one thing: Pokémon. It started in the morning when you woke up and Cheese TV was the first thing that you would witness. Cheese TV was a cartoon TV show with some strange hosts that I actually got to meet 3 years ago. And their biggest show by far was Pokémon. But bigger than the TV show was the Game Boy game. The Game Boy Color was the shit. Many an hour was spent on that, but bigger than that, and particularly today, is the trading card game. Everybody who was anybody in 1999 and 2000 had Pokemon cards and a shitload of them. Unless you were a part of it, it's hard to compare it to anything else today. Every lunchtime, every recess, every single chance we got, we would whip these cards out, and we'll not really battle each other because no one knew how to play, but they were more for trading purposes. If you had the best cards, you were the king of the kids. The holographic Charizard, the Blastoise, the Venusaur, the Mewtwo, these were the status symbols of the day. Forget Gucci, it was all about Pokemon. Unfortunately, like everything else that's great in primary school, it was promptly banned.
We do not bring Pokemon cards to school. Remember that, please, fellas, because if you do, they will be taken and given back to you at the end of the day to take home, not to reappear.
I was obsessed to the point where I actually attempted to steal my neighbor's Charizard card. A story my dad always tells every single chance he gets. We're out the front of my old house back in the day, and my neighbor was there. We were looking at his cards. He had this Charizard card, and I needed it. So when he looked away, I slid it under the pot plant and then returned later that evening to retrieve it. And then his mum turned up, yelled at my mum, and then she yelled at me, and I had to give it back. But the thing is, it was a great heist. It was a great plan, because that card today could be worth over 300,000 Australian dollars, because the Pokemon market is exploding. And that's why I made this video right here. You see, I've been collecting vintage Pokemon cards for about 3 years because I loved everything to do with Pokemon, and I lost all my cards from when I was a kid, like many of you. But since people like Gary Vee and Logan Paul exploded the Pokemon market, things have just gone absolutely insane. And that's why in this video right here, I'm hoping to pull a vintage PSA 10, meaning Gem Mint 10, mint condition, perfect, Shadowless Charizard, which is worth anywhere of upwards of, I don't know, 40 to 50,000 fucking dollars. Holy dooly. But first, ladies and gentlemen, this video is brought to you by my favorite sponsor of all time, me. You see, I've got a brand new channel. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Go and check it out right now. It's called The Buttsman, the same as my Instagram, all that type of stuff. And this is my second channel, and I thought I'd make it for one main reason. Sometimes I'm a bit hesitant with the shit I post on my main channel. I thought, fuck it, let's put it out there into the ether. Things like Pokemon card openings, but not just limited to that. I want to do things like vlogs when I go on tour and we're backstage and all that type of shit. All other manner of strange and good and interesting and funny things that happens in my world. That is what the second channel is for. So go and subscribe to the second channel right now. The link is down below. It's the top comment. Go and do it immediately. So what I have in front of me right now, ladies and gentlemen, is 6 different booster packs. 3 from Fossil and 3 of the Shadowless series that came out after first edition. At the moment, first edition is just outrageously expensive. As you saw, Logan Paul bought a booster box for 200,000 American dollars, which in Australian dollars is about 7.5 million. I got these from the Pokejew. He's a great man, and he hooked me up with a good deal. I bought these prior to the big explosion in the market and before Logan Paul made his video. So right now, these are going for about $30,000 for 3 of them. But I got them for an absolute bargain through PokeJube because basically the prices hadn't gone through the fucking roof yet. But, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, I sort of know what I'm talking about, but I'm definitely not an expert, and that's why I thought I'd invite my good mate, unlistedleaf, the biggest YouTuber when it comes to Pokemon in the entire world, on the channel to basically run through what we're about to do here. The man, the myth, the legend, unlistedleaf, Ando, welcome to, well, the other side of the country. Unfortunately, you are separated because of the old Rona-virus, but thank you for joining us for this illustrious affair.
That's all right, man. I mean, I'm sad I couldn't be there in person, but I honestly feel like I'd break your entire set if I was to see a Charizard. I'd be jumping up and down and flip the desk upside down. So I think it's good we got some distance. I can just chuck the phone across the room if we get something crazy.
So we were talking about before we started filming about how much the price and what these Pokemon cards are selling for. I mean, at the start of this video, I had a few clips playing of back in the day in the 90s, kids just pulling out first edition packs, or even of of the Jungle series, just pulling out pack after pack and buying it for $5 at Big W or Kmart or wherever they were buying them from in the day. And now these things are worth upwards of, I mean, the Shadowless ones here, as I was saying before, on eBay previously to filming this video, they're up there for 10 grand each. Like, how does one who has their entire channel built on Pokemon, how do you even afford to buy things like this to open to the people? Because I've seen you open some of the most expensive packs that you can now get.
Yeah, it's a bit depressing, to be honest, if you look back and you're like, oh wow, I opened a base set booster box which turned out to be like this era Black Triangle limited edition thing that at the time, about, I think it was 4 years ago, that was selling for $11,000, and I reckon now probably sell for about $100,000, which is ridiculous. So when I look back, it's a bit sad, but when I look back even further than that, when I had no money and my only dream was to buy just one individual booster box, it's a matter of working up. So I think that's what I recommend to all the kids that come up to me and they're like, oh, I want to buy a booster box. It's okay, if you can't afford a booster box, start where I did. I'd buy 4 packs from the news agency, I'd upload that video, and then I'd sell the cards there and buy more boosters, and then you can just keep working your way up. I feel like I didn't just magically rock up to me buying base set booster boxes. I built the YouTube channel and then we got to where we were. But when I started, not many people were into Pokemon, and then Pokemon Go came out, it got bigger, and then Logan Paul came along, and that's where we are now, where prices are just ridiculous.
One of my favorite YouTubers and Instagram people, Willem Powerfish, messaged me during the week, and he said he just said to me, right, what's happened is I've decided to buy some Pokemon cards, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, man. And he had no idea what he was talking about. He just started messaging people. I'm sure did he message you? Did he message a few other people?
Yeah, I've got a few DMs, man. I don't think I respond to 5 of them, but he's so persistent. It'll be another one slides in the next week.
He just said, send me your cards at your dog. But then he went and spent an absolute fortune in 2 days. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing, Willem? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for one reason. We're here to open some vintage packs. That's what this video is all about. Now, I have 3 Shadowless packs. Haven't been opened, I hope. They came from the PokeJube. He's an absolute legend. And I have 3 of the, and this is the second take because I stuffed up the name, and Ando said, if you don't get that right, you will be crucified in the comment section.
Yeah, better get the pack name
3
right.
of the fossil packs, and that's from Lord Rush Pokemon. Go and check him out on Instagram there if you are looking to collect. Those 2 guys are great people. So, Ando, are we ready? I'm going to set you up so you can see what's going on.
I'm officially, I'm prepared, dude. I got Pikachu to I'm gonna yeet it. That's so far. It's gonna hit the neighbor's dog or something, but we'll get there. Let's do it.
Let's start off with one of these little fossil packs. 21 years old. This is very, very terrifying. I've been nervous all morning about this. Let's pull her out. We're starting off with the old Aerodactyl. That is correct. Yes, Ando?
Yeah, I think so. I think from what I can see. Yeah, it's Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl fossil booster.
I was
Let's
right.
get it.
Why am I know what's going on. All right. Oh my God. I'm freaking out. I've got a whole section of card sleeves right next to us here.
Good to see. There was a couple people on YouTube that didn't sleeve the card first. They actually put it straight in the top loader and completely ruined the value of the card. So my advice is sleeve it first, then top loader it.
Sleeve first, top loader second.
Yeah.
Now, Do we have a... Oh, fuck me. I'm freaking out. Why is this so terrifying? I should have wore... Well, they say not to wear gloves, don't they?
Yeah. The gloves, like, because you can't feel the pressure that you're putting on the card, there's a couple people that open with gloves and they, like, press really hard and crease the card.
Okay, so do we know the card trick for the fossil?
You can, like, play it safe and just go 2 from the back. You won't stuff it up that way. I mean, maybe it's 3, but I feel like 2 you can never go wrong.
2 from the back.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We can see. We have an Arbok, Ekans' older brother. Sandslash. Psyduck. Good guy, Psyduck. Always a real creepy looking dude. Like, not creepy, dopey looking dude. Very nice guy. Recycle Trainer. Energy Search Trainer. I'm trying to put them down gently. Tentacool. Ekans, the little brother of the other bloke, Arbok. Geodude. What do we got? We've got like 4 to go. Gambler. The old Gambler. Zapped.
Oh, no way, you did it! You legit pulled this. That's like the second rarest card you can get.
That is
Zapdos Holo?
That is a holo. A Zapdos
No
holo.
way. Are you serious, dude?
Holy
that's your like
shit.
very first vintage opening as well, isn't it?
That's the first vintage. What do I do? I need a... Hang on, I need a
slave
card.
it. Slave that bad boy. That's fantastic, man. As if you started off like that. I'm so excited for this base set pack that we're opening now. Holy smokes.
Oh, jeez. That is some luck. I'm freaking out, ladies and gentlemen. She's in there. Look
I think we got to
that.
can the rest, keep the others sealed. Like, we can't go up from here unless it's a Dragonite.
Well, what do you reckon? Do we...
Oh, no, let's open it. We've committed. We're opening them.
We'll open them. We've opened them. That is a Zapdos from Fossil, holographic card, 21 years old, vintage pack opening. Ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely insane for the first pull in the first pack with this shaky-handed, bearded fool having to call his mate Ando up to tell him what he's doing.
Oh my god,
All
that's
right.
crazy. As if you get that in the first booster. It's downhill from here, man.
We'll put that over there. Holy dooly, that's insane. Do we know what that would be worth in a PSA 10? Because that is...
Yeah, let's look it up. That's interesting.
It looks really, really nice. There's a little bit... I'll show you on here, sorry. There's a little bit of whitening on one top corner, but not really that bad at all.
Oh, alright, so we're looking at... Actually, let's go sold. Let's officially look this up. Alright, it's $800. $800 PSA 10. There you go.
$800. Holy dooly. And that's just going up too at the moment, by the way. So
exactly. Like, that's a sold listing. Like, you're getting $800 that card if it comes back to PSA 10.
I mean, to go off other sold listings that I've been looking at this morning, a lot of people are suggesting that they're going up 20, 30, 40% per week. I mean, there's other things like the Evolutions booster packs that you were talking about that are skyrocketing.
Dude,
everything
yeah,
Pokemon.
Evolutions is skyrocketing. I mean, like, any base set is going up. But, like, honestly, if you just go back, like, the more vintage the card, the faster it grows in price. So,
yeah.
You've got one of the first packs you're opening right now. So, Fossil's always skyrocketing.
Let's go to the second pack. This is the Zapdos.
Yep. Which is ironic.
Which is very ironic that I pulled it out of the Aerodactyl. So what are we going for here? We've got a Zapdos.
Dragonite. Dragonite would
Dragonite.
make your day. And I'd say if you get the Dragonite, we don't open the others because you'd pig. Like, maybe you get a Gengar or something, but Dragonite would be awesome.
Okay, well, we've got... That's the... what's that bloke? Dragonite.
That's Lapras.
Lapras. Fuck me, Ted. Butterfield. Should we open the Zapdos or the Lapras?
Open Zapdos. Zapdos is like, we've got the Zapdos poll, so let's open the Zapdos artwork.
Okay. I'm glad I got you here, Ando. Otherwise, I'd just be freaking out the entire time.
That's alright. I'll give someone else. They can roast me instead of you, so we're good to go.
Just roast away. Who gives a shit? We pulled a
exactly.
$800 card. I'm happy.
Oh, alright, second pack in, guys. Let's do it.
So we're going 2 from the back for the second pack from the Fossil Series, 1999. Graveler, Mr. Fuji, Psyduck again, Slowpoke, Grimer, Omnyatnate?
Is that Omnimite?
Omnimite.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Omnyatnate.
Yeah, I like that. That pronunciation's better. I had no idea what you're saying. Sound like a soup. You
know what?
What?
This is really good fun. I know why you do this.
Yeah. Oh, did you get nostalgia as well from like when you were a kid?
Yeah,
like you remember doing this?
I mean, I can remember doing this as a kid and taking it to school, and
Yeah.
It's just fantastic. All right, Gambler. Geodude. I think it's going to be this one on the next one.
All right.
Krabby. And Lapras, holo, not
No
bad
way,
at
you got another
all.
holo. Are these weighed heavy? Are you sure that they're all unweighed, or did he weigh them heavy? Because this is ridiculous luck.
No, these are weighed heavy.
Oh, thank God. I was going to say, what the heck? Lapras, that's fantastic, dude.
Wow, Lapras, and there's a Golduck at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at this baby right here. The Lapras with my shaky hands. That is beautiful. 21-year-old card. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know much about the PSA grading. They talk about centering. They talk about edging. But this is not bad at all. There's a little mark on one of the corners, but that's about it. How absolutely beautiful. I'm going to sleeve that up, Ando. Tell me about the Lapras. What are your thoughts on the old Lapras?
Lapras is, it's a bit of a fan favorite. I think it's better because it's one of the artworks on the Fossil Booster Pack, which always like increases the price. But let's look up what a PSA 10 Lapras is going for at the time of recording, I feel like we should say, because if this video is posted a week later, price is probably doubled or something. Yeah, it is. It's quite a heavily sought after card. It's looking... It won't fetch as much as the... Like, PSA 8... It's about like, I don't know, only about $200. So then I'm going to say like a PSA 10, maybe around like $400, $500.
Still a cool pull.
Dude, any holo is the coolest thing in the world.
We've made our money back on the fossil card. So
yeah,
I'm absolutely stoked with that. And I know we were talking about leaving the last one, but what do you think? Should we open it?
Nah, let's do it. Let's just make this the best video ever. Everyone has to thumbs up the video though to get all the Buttsman's money back from this pack opening.
Somebody subscribe immediately, and make sure you check out the second channel as well. Don't forget, we've got the Shadowless opening coming up after this pack, which is why we are all here. I'm absolutely pumped about that. It's funny how you open packs, like, for example, the Champions Path packs that I've been opening the last few days. You know, you just rip them open, and then you do stuff like this, and it's like surgery.
Yeah, well, it's funny because if you open up like one of the older base set ones, people buy them for $50 to $100. Like just the wrapper, they'll spend $100 on the wrapper because they want to put it on their binders or like wall or something, which is crazy.
Yeah. Omastar, Mr. Fuji, Cloyster, Shelder, Grimer, Ekans, Mysterious Fossil, Horsey coming up. They've got 4 to go. Tentacool. Kabuto. Is this the holo? It is. It's a Hypno holo.
Hypno, that's not too bad. I remember Hypno always being a fun one to pull because that like purple looks so good in the background. What do you think of the holo?
You know what? It actually looks really cool. I would have been.
Yeah.
And I think if you think about it this way, like, if I was a kid and I pulled that, I'd be absolutely stoked.
Hypno's like a groovy Pokemon to start with. Alright, so let's look at... Yeah, it's similar to your Lapras pull. I'm going to say it's like a $400, maybe a $500 card, PSA 10.
That's not bad at all. Yeah. We're happy with that. Alright, now it is time to choose which of these Shadowless booster packs from 1999... worth about $30,000 now. Which one of these we're going to rip open and potentially pull, what, a $55,000 Charizard out of?
I'm not even going to put a price on it, man, because I'm going to say it's worth like $40,000 something. And when this goes up, someone would have sold one for $100 grand. So we're just going to say it's enough money to put a down deposit on a Lamborghini.
I don't want to... this is my thinking. I'm going to open one of these. Because they are going up in price so much, and I'm not that big of a gambler. I like a little gamble, but not a big gamble. So, I think we take out the Charizard. Because that's the one that everyone wants, right? They all want the Charizard pack. That's good resale value, I guess. Venusaur, never been a big fan. Let's go. Water Pokemon. Blastoise. All right, we're going to rip this open right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open the Protective Pack. Now, do we need to be careful opening these packs? Do we need to save the art?
I mean, if you save the art, it's like a bonus because you can put your cards, like some of the regular commons back in there and put it on display, and it's like a memory, or you can like sell the wrapper for a little bit of money, but honestly, it's up to you, dude.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out. What's the card trick with this one? Look at that.
I always just do 2 from the back, so it's like the safest thing ever, but it probably is around 3. Oh gosh. It's got the ISBN original barcode. It's like proper, this is real. It's like second to the first print. It goes first edition with the stamp, and then it goes like Shadowless.
Jesus Christ. I'm freaking. What it doesn't have is it doesn't have like the little peel things, which would be very handy to peel it open, but... Okay, bear with me while I open this fucking thing.
It's right. It's like surgery, man. It's like playing a game of surgery.
Hopefully there's no surgeons out there playing games of surgery.
Yeah, I was thinking what the Steam game.
Oh, right. Operation.
That's it. Operation. That's it.
How do you open like 36 of those in a video? This is terrifying.
Well, I feel like you've got like all-time high nerves, and then that creates like sweaty fingers, and then you start fumbling over trying to open it.
Okay. I've got it. Destroyed the pack, but I've got it. Get it open. So we're gonna go 3 from the back.
Yeah, I always go 2, just in case there's an error or something, because I've seen some wild things go wrong with these vintage ones, but 2's always safe, because you'll never reveal the card at the end.
Alright, let's go for the Shadowless booster pack. Dugong is the first pull. Haunter, remember these packs are going for $10,000 right now on eBay. Tangela.
Yep,
Tangela, thank you. Starmie, all shadowless. As you can see there's no shadow on the side, and the smaller H in the HP, or the different font, if you will. Caterpie, Ghastly, Pikachu.
Yeah, it's good. That's good. Pikachu's a hit. Pikachu's a hit. Sleeve it. Pikachu's a hit. That's good.
It's got red cheeks too.
Yep, that's a smash. That's good. Run home. That's a good pull.
Okay, I don't know how to sleeve it when I've still got the cards.
I just put it to the side then. Pikachu is that'll get you good PSA money.
Okay, good. We'll sleeve that in a moment. Pikachu with red cheeks. Can we call it a red cheeks Pikachu?
You can call it a red cheeks Pikachu, my man.
Red cheeks Pikachu. That's fantastic. We have a fighting energy. We have a psychic energy. Now this will either be the pull or it'll be the next one. We want the Charizard. We have a Poliwrath.
Oh, that's the holo?
Holo.
Yeah, it's the Poliwrath holo.
Poliwrath holo.
No, it's not one of the starters. That's okay. At least it's a holo.
That's a holo. It's a sad day. And we have a Growlithe. And that's it. Poliwrath holo. I'm happy with that. I mean, I know it's not the $50,000 Charizard, but the Poliwrath, I mean, you know, it's a 21-year-old card in perfect condition. Let's have a look at the back of it. That looks beautiful. There's one tiny bit of whitening on one of the bottom corners, but that is it. It looks very nice. Very, very nice, Ando. What do you think of that, mate? I mean, obviously that's not what we wanted. We didn't want...
I think honestly, we're going to be happy that we actually got a holo, because I've seen some shockers take place where you just get like regular rares, you get regular trainers. If you watch the Logan Paul live stream, heaps of people just got trainer cards that only sell for $150. You got an actual holo.
And a red cheeks Pikachu in Shadowless.
Well, that's the thing as well. I think like you could have got a lot worse. You could have got a regular rare plus no starters or Pikachu, and the fact you got the Pikachu and the Poliwrath is good. Poliwrath's about an $800, $700 Australian PSA 10 card, so almost clicking over 1,000. Maybe when we post this, it'd be a $1,000 card. But then, what's the Pikachu worth? Because I reckon a lot of people want to collect Pikachu at the moment. I don't know. Some of these prices are crazy. I reckon it might be a $2,000 Pikachu.
Whoa. Really?
What the fuck? Let me just check if it's like selling for that though, because they're listing it for like $2,000. But
$2,000. This Pikachu right here. Ando's trying to do some research and make sure, because you know your reputation is knowing what you're talking about when it comes to Pokemon. Me, I'm just going to run with it. This is
it's about a $1,000 card. I mean, it's like $700 PSA 10, but like people are trying to list it for $2,000 at the moment for some reason. But realistically, it's selling for like $700, $800. But there's listings for $2,000 out there,
which is fine. So the Poliwrath, the Holo, and the Red Cheeks Pikachu in the Shadowless, both if they get to PSA 10, you're looking at about $2,000, which is pretty cool. That's a little bit of a wrap up of the video. We had the Holo Zapdos, which is probably one of the coolest pulls that I've ever had. The Holo Hypno and the Holo Lapras with the Red Cheeks Pikachu and the Poliwrath. Ladies and gentlemen, what a time it's been, Ando. Have you enjoyed yourself? It's great. Thank you for joining us.
Nah, no worries at all, man. I always have fun when people like open cards, and I feel like you're actually a genuine Pokemon fan because we've talked before last year, before all this Pokemon hype took over, and I know you've been collecting forever, so I feel like you didn't even need me here, but I'm happy to be a part of it, and hopefully you'll sleep alright at night knowing you didn't get the Charizard today, but if you had fun, I think that's all that matters.
It's a sad day, but go and check out Ando on Unlisted Leaf on YouTube and check out everything, every social that he's got. Go and follow him right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go and put these in some top load of fucking packs so they don't get destroyed by one of the dogs that live at this residence with me. But ladies and gentlemen, the sponsor of this video, what made it happen, was the second channel. Go and check out the second channel, the Buttsman. We're going to go and let's go and hit 50,000 subscribers today, all right? We're already at 25, so let's go and do that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Got to catch them all, etc. Keep it moist. I'll see you very soon. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye.